After the comeback success of Raiders of the Lost Ark, Steven Spielberg's next film was to be a smaller, more personal film. The film not only succeeds as a personal film for Spielberg, but has become one of the most beloved movies of all time. E.T. the Extraterrestrial tells the story of Elliot, played by Henry Thomas, as he befriends an alien that was unintentionally left behind on Earth.
I came up with the actual idea probably when I was a little kid, feeling very lost and alienated, being this Jewish kid in always all Gentile neighborhoods. But then later in life, when my parents were divorced, feeling very much lost and alone. And I remember on the set of Close Encounters, when I had Richard Dreyfuss and E.T. returning to the mothership, where it gets swallowed up into the light. And I had this kind of amazing epiphany at that moment while the cameras were rolling. And I thought, I wonder if I should change the ending of this movie. Not another movie, but Close Encounters. What if E.T. is a foreign exchange student? Wouldn't that be a great movie? Then I said, no, I'll save that for another movie. But I was haunted by this idea of an E.T. that gets trapped on Earth and doesn't go back into the motherships.
Under the surface of what appears to be simply a family-friendly alien movie, which it certainly is, Spielberg paints a very moving tale of a child dealing with his parents' divorce.
600-year-old E.T. is probably the most lost of all the kids I've ever had in a film, but he's no less lost than Elliot. Lost in a divorce, no real friends in his life. And that was the bonding of E.T. and Elliot. The alien and the alienated. I mean, for me, E.T. is the most spiritual movie ever made. And that was not an accident. I mean, it was something that I always deeply felt.
E.T. and Elliot share a special bond, aside from having similar names. And through this bond, E.T. helps Elliot go through the pain of dealing with the divorce. Every scene in E.T. has a genuine childlike wonder to them, with Spielberg keeping the camera at child-eye level and rarely showing an adult's face until near the end of the film. The entire cast is excellent, especially Thomas, who gives one of the all-time great child performances, and is lucky enough to also speak one of the best lines ever uttered by a child in a movie.
There's nothing like that, penis crap!
John Williams has made the most remarkable contribution to all of my movies, and they reach the heart universally. In every country, on every continent of the planet, John Williams speaks to people. And I think with E.T., especially at the end, ILM and I can make those bicycles lift off and get off the ground. We can do that. But John Williams is the only one who can make them truly airborne. And the audience is carried across the moon or the sun with John Williams' string section and his horns later on when they land.
The film went on to be the most successful movie of all time. E.T. is held high in regards for Spielberg, citing it as one of his best films. After E.T., Spielberg would work on two projects, Poltergeist and a film adaptation of the groundbreaking series, The Twilight Zone.